Let's go for a walk. It was direct, almost menacing in the way that he said it. She knew that he didn't mean it that way, but it was disconcerting nonetheless. He stepped in front of her into the trees. She could hear twigs crunching as he left the path. I thought we weren't supposed to leave the path, she called out, but he didn't respond. She sighed, hitched her bag up onto her shoulders, and followed him into the woods. It was quiet, an eerie sort of quiet that you could feel deep into the center of your bones. Usually, she could hear birds chirping, but not today. Today, all she could focus on was the crunching of the leaves beneath his boots. Every single step felt precise and calculated. She hated it. She knew what she had done. He had told her over and over and over again not to, but she did it anyway. She just couldn't understand why he protested so much, why he was so against it. It was just medicine. That's all it was. I know your heart is in the right place, he said, his back to her. But we've been through this a million times. Please, I just want you to respect my wishes. She tried to focus in, but was still distracted by the crunching, which seemed to be getting louder and louder. It was an eruption of sound that was starting to overwhelm her. She clenched her teeth. We'll be there soon. Once we get there, I'll take care of everything and get you all set up. You don't need, she screamed. It was a scream that had been held back for so long that releasing it was like an erupting volcano. Tears streamed down her face as it turned an almost crimson red. He whipped around and threw his hand over her mouth. He looked around frantically, hoping that she hadn't attracted any unwanted attention. She began to take large, heaving breaths into his palm. She knew that she had to calm down, but she couldn't. Her thoughts were a churning whirlpool of dread that she couldn't escape. She didn't know how much longer she could take it. His expression softened. He looked confused. He tore his hand from her mouth as she finally got in control of her breathing. He looked around himself on the verge of panic. He looked her in the eye. Excuse me, but who are you?